Do you miss playing Dungeons & Dragons, or just have a hard time finding a group in your hometown? Maybe you just wish you could play more. On Discord, we created a community of over 100 people who are playing D&D around the clock. By integrating Discord and D&D Beyond, we're able to provide an immersive experience that is the first of its kind. You can create a character from 1st to 15th level, and then roleplay 24/7 in our Discord channels, while combating monsters, crafting weapons, training new skills, and searching for items across our campaign world. You'll also have the chance to participate in random combat encounters and go on monthly virtual quests. Ever wanted to try your hand at being a dungeon master? Or maybe you're an experienced dungeon master and just want the chance to run more adventures. As a community DM, you can run encounters and virtual quests for the community based on monthly modules written by our very own accomplished plot team. Join us.
Join us.
Check it out.
Join the Discord.
Join us!
Join us.
And let's create incredible stories together.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to part 3 of our 3-part one-shot for Cyberpunk. This is us just learning how to play together and having a little fun while we're doing it. We'll see if we'll even get through what we had planned. I didn't expect to spend as much time in the room as we did, but we're getting to where we were hoping to get to. So we're super pumped about that. Thanks to all of our sponsors, of course. Let me just bring that up real quick. Of course, World Anvil, our channel sponsor, they create awesome world building technology. Check them out, worldanvil.com. Sirenscape for all the music and sound effects that we're using. They have official Cyberpunk content, of course, so check them out at sirenscape.com. And of course, Forge Gaming, who create all of our accessories for our channel, and we want to thank them. Series sponsors, want to thank D3 at Sea, of course, for hosting us. We are here on an RPG cruise experience. You can check it out at d3atsea.com. It's been a fantastic week, and we thought we'd get together and play a little Cyberpunk on board. So you can see, I don't know where we are. Have we pulled out?
We're
we're moving. We are on the open seas somewhere other than San Juan. Yeah, exactly, where we were before. Monster Fight Club creates official Cyberpunk Red miniatures and terrain and such. You can check them out at monsterfightclub.com. And it's really awesome, of course, official Cyberpunk content. And then Roll20 also supports Cyberpunk Red with content. We're using that to run the adventure today and having a lot of fun doing it. You can check them out at roll20.net. And of course, a special thanks to Tony Gowell for hosting us in his suite.
Thank you, Tony.
And we have a live studio audience here who is watching, so thank you in the suite as well. Awesome. Let's jump right in. Last we left you folks, you were traversing the ship, heading towards what is happening, obviously, in the encounter that is happening over this way. 2 squad members had burst through the door and had shot at you and hit, and one had kicked you to the ground and currently has their assault rifle pointed directly at you. I believe we're at the top of the order when we cut last time. Ixtal, it is your turn.
Ixtal has these knuckles ready to go and is going to use the opportunity they set up for themselves to their advantage. And she drops on the one that's probably first through the door and is going to hopefully land 2 gravity-induced superhero face punches on this guy.
Okay.
That is the goal.
Okay.
So,
Gravity-induced.
yeah, use gravity to your advantage. So that will be the metal knuckles. I'll make that attack. Let's make sure this rolled. The last 2 times it didn't roll right. I think I fixed it though. Did it roll? It did. Okay. 21 to hit and 10 damage.
21.
That's the first. That's the first fist. 21 to the face plus 10 damage. Correct. And then the second punch comes behind as a 27. That was a critical with another 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Eat foam.
Okay. And sorry, how much was the damage was the second one?
12, so 22 total.
And you're doing 2 hits to the same one?
Yes, I think I'm just going to come down on top of this one to start.
Okay.
I'm going to do the best I can with what I got.
All right.
So it sounds like if both of those hits pierce the armor without...
They didn't pierce the armor.
They didn't?
They hit.
They did hit. Okay, but they didn't pierce
hit.
their armor.
No.
Okay, well, that's good to know. Now I know how much armor they have. So if it doesn't look like it affected them, Ixtal makes note of that. Now she's on the ground. So feet on the ground, basically.
Okay.
Fun. The only other thing I would ask is, as I land, can I attempt to, did they both make it through the door?
No, one is in the doorway and one is through. So one is like in the
in the space, but one
Yeah.
is not. Okay, great. So I just want to make sure I understand. So I'm kind of, I guess, next to him. I guess I'll put myself here. Okay, cool. Well, that is what I've got. That's what I can do on this turn, other than a movement action, which I can't really take because they're blocking.
Yeah.
They're blocking the door.
Yeah. Okay, great. Awesome. Hunter, you're up.
All right. Hunter is on the ground. And is he on the ground all the way, or?
Yeah, so he is basically on the chair, like legs up, tipped over, and he has his assault rifle trained on you.
All right, so I'll just sort of put my hands up here and it's like, hold your fire, you fool! I cut a deal with your boss. You want to get paid? Don't you know who I am? Persuasion.
Okay, persuasion. I like it. And I will do a... What's a face down? Okay, that's cool, plus reputation. So let's do persuasion versus...
Do you need my credibility rating as well? Because he is actually famous. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
He's well known.
Absolutely.
So reputation face down. just so you know, reputation has big effects. A lot of combat comes down to the duels of will, who's tougher, meaner, blah, blah, blah. That often leads to what are called face downs when two heavies on the street square off before a fight. But you can do this with so this would not qualify because you're not doing,
No, but I did crit.
Oh,
Okay.
I did crit. That is a 24 plus 5. So
Okay.
29.
Okay. That succeeds. And so he is currently holding his fire. He is not shooting. That is your action.
Put up your weapon, soldier.
Okay. And so he is holding. And so at that
Don't
point...
point that fucking thing at me.
He
Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said?
He lifts it. He lifts it slightly. I like
All
it.
right. And just like slowly starts like casually brushing himself off.
And he backs off. And he still has it down at the ready stance, but he kind of backs off a little bit.
Yeah. I want your identification.
All right. And he looks at you. At this point, he's wearing this helmet, and you hear him mutter something into his comm.
It's all right. Trust me, you're not like the others.
Okay. Love it. Okay.
It's a crit persuasion.
He's like persuading me.
I was like, fine.
Yeah.
It was a crit.
it was a crit.
Yes, and therefore he didn't shoot you in the face.
Good man.
And has backed off and has lowered his weapon.
Good man. All right. I can
That's
see you're a
pretty great.
reasonable individual. Now we'll need you to talk to the others and get things sorted out. My attorney called ahead, so you should have the necessary documentation.
I'm going to say he starts backing out of the room. You have successfully persuaded the GM, not just the character he is controlling. So you start to he actually starts to back out of the room, realizing that you're probably not the threat that he's looking for.
Yeah.
And so he starts backing out of the room and actually even turns to leave
Okay.
the room. Okay?
There's clearly been a mistake here.
That was good. All right. At this point, the two squad members are going to open fire again on you.
Great.
Again, I'm trying to... there we go. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I need to roll to try to dodge
if they
this,
attack,
correct?
yes. So their attack, did we see that come up? What I just rolled?
Yes,
rifle?
it was a poor assault. So a 16 and 24 damage. So I need to beat a 16.
Yeah, you have to beat a 16.
Okay. That's okay. Could be worse. It's not a total.
You hear from across the hall. It's okay, she's with me.
That's helpful. I rolled a 16. Meet to beat?
Yes, I will say. Second shot from that one is a 17. No, not 17.
Yeah, it is a
17.
17, so I only rolled a 15 on that one, so that one does hit.
And 17 damage.
Eesh.
Oof. Okay, so that's not good. But I take 11 of that is stopping power.
Yeah.
So it goes to 6. It goes to 6. So my armor goes down 1 more. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's only 8 down because my armor has been dropping.
Yeah.
So it's actually 11 points that I take
And
on
then
that.
your armor takes another negative.
Yeah, I did that.
attack.
So, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, things are getting rough, y'all.
And then the other one's attacking.
Great. Can I just keep going?
13.
13, I might be able to evade this folder as well.
And then the fourth one
A
is
20 on that evasion.
Okay. And then did you see my other one? No.
I'm doing them in order, so 12.
16 on that last one.
Yeah, a
13
16.
damage.
Okay. I evade it. No, I don't. By 1. Damn it, I'm out of luck. Okay, so that one does hit. The 13 damage is evaded by 8, so I take another 5 points. Okay, I'm still on my feet. I'm only at half health, but
Okay.
Now you're seriously wounded?
I
wounded?
am. Does that seriously wounded is at 20? I am meeting my seriously
Yes.
wounded count.
Yeah, so you're -2 to all actions.
Okay, how do I put that? I guess it should automatically do that, right?
I would assume so.
I would assume
probably
it
do
would,
it.
Yeah.
As long as you mark that your health is down. It should,
Yes, I did.
I did.
Okay, so it should automatically put that in. So that also goes down, just so everybody knows. Okay, I'm good to go. That I have taken
Okay.
while they're, I don't know, shooting me. Can I just say, what is going on? What have I done?
Hold your fire, you morons! We've reached the detente.
I like it. Okay. That is the squad. I'm gonna. Oh, so now he's not. Now he's not actually grappled by you. He's actually, like, technically grappled.
Is he grappled?
Well, by the guy who.
Oh, the guy on the
who's
yeah.
hooked. Let's just not worry about that right now.
Good luck getting out of that.
Yeah, no, not working. Okay. Yuri, you're up. Chiron, you're on deck.
Yes. So you go ahead. I cannot keep up with you. Forgive me, my friend. You must go.
Okay. And so
he
well,
doesn't even catch it, just right.
Yeah.
so you can still move.
Yes, I'm gonna
Okay,
move.
so you're moving.
At my rate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you're gonna move double.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You come down the stairs and you come around the corner to a guy who is like kind of moving like this, trying to get something unstuck from his waist against the wall. You see one other person pointing into a room. You see another one coming out a doorway towards that other person. And then you see one facing the other way down the hallway.
As soon.
You've taken your actions, but
Yes.
yeah.
As soon. Oh right, because movement I fully used up. Okay. Cool. No, that's fine.
Okay. Chiron?
I will immediately continue following up with my initial 14. What do I get?
Yeah, so you get all the way down to 5, 10, 1, 2, 3. With 4, you get down to where Yuri is.
Okay. And you said I see all of what I just saw.
Yeah.
Do I would assume I know who these people are based on the way they look and the things they're wearing and the way they are dressed. I know psychopolice. Deduction.
Yeah.
Hold on. 22.
Okay. With a 22, you absolutely would know that these are Psycho Squad. And cyberpsychosis. And sometimes because in your medtech training, sometimes they take a medtech with them to be able to figure out whether or not the cyberpsychosis has taken over.
And if they're here doing things, I'm assuming someone is of that effect at that point.
Yeah.
So I will.
And I guess your question is whether or not you trust the system or not.
I do not trust the system, but because I don't know
What's happening?
more, I'm going to say I can assist if someone can tell me what the fuck is going on.
Okay. All right. Give me a persuasion check on that.
I think it's in your awareness.
I'm going to use 4 luck points for this.
Nice.
Okay.
5 luck points. I lied. I needed it.
Okay, so if I and then I have to make a if you make a sorry, what would be my versus?
Are you trying to? What is your intent?
So your persuasion, and they're trying to. Let me look at my social. Deduction,
Maybe deduction.
and that's under
Education.
education.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe. I mean, it's more about finding clues and stuff, but it's just. Well, they failed. One of them didn't. One definitely did.
Sorry,
One definitely did.
how many did I do?
Four?
You did 4.
One of them got a critical success,
And one of
though.
them got a critical fail.
Also true.
So
Okay.
three would have failed against my 13.
Okay, so
one
yeah.
would have succeeded.
Okay,
With
And a
so
seven.
one critical fail, one critical success, which is the green, right?
Yes.
Correct.
And then 2 failures. I need 1 more. Did that do the 4th one? Yes, it did. An 11, which would have failed as well.
Yeah,
Correct.
with my luck, it's a 13. So yes.
Okay. So 4 failures, one of them being a critical failure, and 1 critical success.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So at this point, the one that is tethered stops and looks towards you, and like goes to raises assault rifle, and then brings it down, realizing you're a med tech.
Yeah, I mean, I have a patch and everything. It's very,
yeah,
I'm
100%.
clearly
100%.
Yeah.
And I would say the others kind of stop. I would say that the critical failure lifts their hand and talks into their comm and says, you just hear it say that they're like, MedTech has arrived. And so they're in support of what you're doing. And I'm going to say the critical success one is one of the ones in the room with you and don't even know that you're there.
Yeah, makes sense.
And so they're just on mission and they're good to go. Yes. Okay, that's what we'll do. All right. Sorry, guys, that took a little longer.
Hey, that's okay.
I will assume that was my action.
Yes, that would have been your action.
You're here. Y'all made it, though.
Good. Okay. Back up to the top of the order with Ixtal.
Oh, we're back around. Do I hear new voices from the hallway?
I would say in the room while gunfire is going on, it's going to be really difficult to do that. You could give me a perception check, but...
No, it's probably not. I think Ixtal is trying to decide, like, Ixtal probably knows who this is. And being the kind, doing the kinds of jobs that Ixtal does, would know exactly what they are here for.
100%.
Ixtal seeing the situation, knowing who this squad is and what they're here for. Immediately goes, I have rights! And will do a kind of throws her hands up brass knuckles and begins to run for the bathroom.
Okay.
To lock herself in. Because she could try to take all of these guys down, but that doesn't actually help her argument that she's maybe not in her right mind. Sure. So she's going to make some kind of jumping dive leap, whether she parkours off this empty bed that doesn't have a mattress anymore or a wall, jumps over a piece of furniture to get as quick to the bathroom as possible.
Sure, okay.
Which I guess would be my movement action, which I should be able to do.
Yep.
And then slams the door shut, locks it, and she continues and goes, you best explain yourself. I was on a cruise. I'm innocent, I think.
All right. On their turn, they will respond to that.
Great.
Hunter, it's your turn. As that one is leaving the room, and actually their turn was after, so he would have moved up to about here. So go ahead.
Hunter again going the persuasion route and is just going to be like, press, I'm a journalist, goddammit.
All right, and at that point, as soon as you say that, give me another persuasion check real quick.
Persuasion. As I say, I'm fairly good at that, so let's make that happen.
Actually, you know what? Because of your crit last time,
yes,
I would say that the squad that just kind of like turned around and let you looks at you and you hear, get out of here.
All right, pleasure doing business with you.
Okay. And where do you go?
Okay, so what do I see? Do I see Chiron yet, or?
Yeah, so as soon as you come out the door, you see Chiron and Yuri at the bottom of the stairs to the right. The other ones are kind of piled 4 on to the door. One of them obviously still stuck. And then you'd have to go, so they're to the right. The rest of the ship's to the left.
And I can see he's a med tech, right?
Yes, absolutely.
The emblazoned insignia. Right, help, I've been shot. Medic.
Has he actually been shot?
I did. I got shot right in the chest.
No, he kicked you in the chest to get you down.
Kicked you.
Oh,
to subdue you.
All right.
You just took,
I love the idea.
Actually, no, but I still do. Help, I've been shot. I need some painkillers now. As long as you have.
Yeah. Am I allowed to tell me? I don't
You can trust me.
with initiative. I don't know how much we can.
It's all right.
Yeah, you're going to have to wait till your turn.
I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor of journalism. There's a woman there who needs help.
He's okay. He just watches you, and you can tell that there's something just dead in his eyes for a moment before he smiles and goes, I will handle this once I get the full survey of what's going on. You don't look shocked.
What? Oh, you're right. Sorry. It's acid.
Okay.
And I clearly roll my eyes at that.
Okay. All right. So at this point, I'm going to say that the squad member that was in your room, you hear footsteps and footfalls as these two enter the room further. This one here also enters the room. This one turns towards you all and raises their assault rifle. And you hear, stand down. Do not move.
Put your gun down, you. Oh, you say you all.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I have no. Wait, you're looking for my gun? I will show you my gun. Here it is. And I hold up my gun.
Okay, as soon as you start to take it out.
Is he really about to shoot him?
Yeah.
Okay, noted.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to evade that, if I can.
Okay, so we're going to. Man.
Should be good at this.
Okay, so he is going to auto fire, which is like basically 10 rounds.
Mm-mm.
Did that attack?
It did. You
I've
got a
continued
19.
moving down the hallway, of course, yes?
Oh, did I crit? Is that why it's green?
You critted on the damage. You rolled a 19
Well, that's bad.
to a
That's very bad.
15.
Okay, so I think, so 12 damage.
Are you wearing any armor?
I'm not wearing armor.
So you will take all 12 points.
Yeah.
You would have net armor.
Multiply the damage by the amount
Sorry?
you
Your net
beat
armor
the
has
TV to hit your
armor,
target.
doesn't it?
Well, I would have
Like
had to
armor.
pay for the
Okay.
subdermal protection.
Okay, so it's in.
How many yards away is he?
One.
3, 6, 9. Yeah.
Technically, the difficulty value is 22 to even hit him from his point.
With
That's why the
auto-fire?
critical power. Multiply the damage by the amount you beat the DV to hit your target. The DV was 22, but you probably hit him.
No, because his evasion skill.
Gotcha,
Against
gotcha,
his evasion skill. And that beat his evasion skill, right? Because it was a 19. Yeah. So yeah, the DV is only if I'm basing it on distance rather than the evasion.
The
skill.
evasion,
Gotcha.
yeah.
So it beat that. It did 12 damage.
Yep, which I've taken.
You took it all, and you get a critical injury. Now the way that works is if you look at the body critical injuries, I have to roll 2d6. That is an 8. A broken leg. So you get -4 to move, which is good. And then there's a paramedic quick fix or treatment option for that, if that happens. So I would say that as he pumps it into you, you fall backwards and basically like roll your ankle, and everybody hears a snap as Yuri's ankle snaps.
Is it an everyday critical injury, or is it like a difficult critical injury to fix? I'm trying to classify it here. There's a classification for it.
Maybe difficult.
Well, the DV it's a paramedic. Broken leg is paramedic DV 13
Okay, which would be
to
what?
fix it.
So
You can't fix it. He has to.
I know.
I don't think that matters.
I'm
I don't think that matters.
You don't think that matters?
No, not at this
That's
point.
Not at this
Okay.
stage.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay, I understand. I don't think it matters. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Then the one at the end of the hallway flips around, sees that he has shot at you, judges the situation, and also fires at you.
Also at me.
Yes,
That's
because you're the one with the heavy pistol in his hand.
no medium pistol.
Me,
Oh, he takes back a few bullets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
medium pistol. Oh man. All right. All right. So we are going to fire that. That's 2 attacks.
Oh, right. Evade again.
Yeah, so you need a 16 and a 19 on those evasions.
Fighting, evasion. Watch this. Oh, I will use. No, can I?
How many
luck
have you
points?
used 3 already?
I've used 3.
So yes, you can call it before you roll it.
Yes. So I haven't rolled. I will introduce an extra 3 luck points to
Okay.
that roll, which
Makes it a 15.
15.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough.
You gotta roll another one too.
Okay. So that one and 17.
Doesn't beat the second.
Nope. So
No?
21 damage on the first one,
14 on the second.
14 on the second.
Ooh.
I'm assuming you're
Down.
seriously.
I am
Are you mortally wounded?
I am down.
You're down.
You have to make you have a certain
Yeah.
number you have to meet for your death save.
Yeah. So mortally wounded, less than 1 hit point. -4 to all. DV 15 to heal back to 1 hit point and unconscious for 1 minute, is what it says.
Okay. So what do I have to roll?
So you have to. So who heals here? We can just look at mortally wounded real quick.
Okay.
Must make. Sorry. No.
Death save.
My apology. Yeah.
Death save.
So -4 to all actions, -6 to move. Must make a death save at the start of each of one of its turns.
Yes.
Correct. And you have to beat your death save number.
4.
And with how do you roll a death save?
A D10, I suppose.
Yeah, it's just a D10.
And you have to beat a 4.
Yeah.
And to heal back, it's 1. Okay, got it. and you're unconscious for a minute. Okay. All right. Yuri goes down.
Oh shit! Oh god!
And as I go down,
Blood sprays all over
Oh,
you.
fuck.
Sprays all over
Oh.
Chiron.
So I'm looking at the blood on my hands, and then suddenly I realize how big my hands are.
Yes.
It's weird.
as I go
distracted.
down, you hear in a tiny little voice,
No.
The two squad members
what did he
outside
say?
the washroom.
You got to.
Get up to get down.
Oh, it wasn't that. It was something else.
Oh.
You got to. Oh, this will haunt me forever. Don't worry, dead friend. Don't worry. And I close his eyes.
No, good boy, bye. You're not even over there. I'm the healer. I'm gonna get him up. Unless he's
covered in the man's blood.
All right, he is beside him. But
I am a doctor of journalism.
he's not.
Doctor of journalism.
All right.
he performs a eulogy.
you're actually both beside him. Hunter was running down the hallway. That said, it's not your turn,
No.
but I love the flavor. I love it.
Nothing that actually
Get out of
affects the
here.
game.
I love it. Any extra
oh my
actions
God.
you take like that actually are like in your mind's eye because of the trick.
Because at this point, without a doubt.
This is all a story that is in. That it's not reality. It's
Oh.
happening in the background.
Yeah, Yuri and I have a very meaningful relationship. And,
Yes.
In my psychotic haze.
Yes.
Like, Yuri, don't worry. I'll always remember you. Actually, I probably don't know your name.
You remember me.
I remember. Yuri.
You can't talk to the
Whose
dead guy.
turn is
Moving
it?
on.
Technically, it's Yuri. That's
Okay.
the worst part.
Okay, yes.
It is Yuri's
Well,
turn?
no, it's not yet. So the squad members who are outside your door, they bang on the door and they say, "Shh, come peacefully. Please place your weapons on the ground and surrender."
But you
And no
did.
one else will get hurt.
You didn't answer me questions.
You assaulted one of our operatives. It is time to turn yourself over, and this can be ended peacefully.
All right, I'm going to take me weapons off. I'm not going to take me weapons off.
Okay.
Is there a, say, a vent shaft or a air shaft in this bathroom? Of course there is. Can I reach it from the toilet?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
It's got bolts into the ceiling, but yeah.
What's the likelihood I could rip it off?
You can absolutely try.
I'm gonna set my pistol down and I like clatter it on the floor so they
Okay,
think I have.
okay.
And I'm gonna climb the toilet and I'm gonna try to rip this thing off and pull myself into the ventilation system and get the
so give
hell
me
out of here.
Give me a deception check or something to that effect. It probably is a deception, but let's see what it is. Persuasion. You're persuading them to think that you're. Let's just do persuasion.
Okay, but my actual turn is to pull the vent
I
shaft
haven't
off.
even had a turn.
No, it's
Oh,
not-
did we
it's
skip
not
his
your
turn?
So they were
I'm so
talking-
confused what's happening right now.
Sorry. They were talking through the door to you. You need to wait till your action.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, okay.
My bad.
So
My bad,
So
my bad.
I simply
Yuri
say
death
that. Okay.
It's madness, y'all.
It's Yuri's
And I
turn.
love it.
Got very
Do not
confused.
fail your death save. If you fail your death save, you're dead.
That's it. We all might die.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
One death save?
One death save.
Yeah,
If you,
yeah.
Cyberpunk is a harsh.
yeah, it's just 1d10.
Sorry,
Go up. off.
forward slash, right?
Yes, correct. / space 1d10.
Oh, / just space?
/ R
Yep.
space 1d10.
Yep, cool.
What do you got to give for it? I don't know that.
He needs a 4 or higher.
Yuri's dead?
Yuri is dead.
Rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3.
Oh no,
Yuri
Yuri.
has died.
Look, I'm telling you, he's dead. There's nothing that can be done for him at this point. I'm covered in the man's blood. Look at all the blood that's in me and not in him.
Down.
Down for
That's
the count.
Folks, Cyberpunk is a very deadly game.
It's very clear.
It's very, very clear in the book, and Yuri pulled his gun out and got shot by the Cyber Squad. Okay.
I wonder
You
why
are
he pulled his gun out like that.
Yes.
Oh, well. I guess we'll never know, because he can't tell us being dead.
All right, please save us.
Tired.
Omega, please save us.
I can't. I see the
dead.
friend, my friend, someone like, maybe friend, I don't know, you owe me money. You don't owe me anything else, actually. And seeing you, knowing that I can't do anything about that, you see this eye just train as I get very angry. One fell swoop, I'm aiming at his head.
At the Psycho Squad.
I am doing an
Okay.
aim shot with my
This is going down.
tech optics, but I get a
Okay.
+1 in my aim shot.
So evasion from them, right?
I'm using all of my luck that I have left to shoot him in the head.
Okay.
Let me go over here real quick.
Avenge my death.
So I think I rolled an evasion. Yeah. So it's an 11 I rolled.
You're probably gonna lose that, but let's find out.
Yeah.
Hold on.
A cold shot.
So, I never hung up. So all of this is being recorded on my page.
Yes,
It is. And you can hear everything I'm saying from the bathroom to myself.
You get a -8 to the check. Just remember that for an aimed shot.
1 second. So I need to check something on my end. So I'm adding a +3 to that. You can add a +1 to your check from the aim shot from my teleoptics. So this is going to be technically -4, not -8.
Okay,
Have
right.
Additions to.
And if you deal damage, there's an extra
This.
effect.
Okay.
Sorry, just making sure I'm not doing anything else I need to do.
4216.
So if you hit, you multiply the damage that penetrates the head armor ×2.
I gotta beat the 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, I 13.
Oh wow. Okay, so you shoot this right in the head.
23 points of damage too.
Now I have to see what their armor is, right? It's only 7. They only have Kevlar.
So they were only, yeah.
So it would have beat. It would have gone how much? So how many?
23 points of damage.
23 points of
So
damage.
minus sandwich
And
puts
I
you
don't
at
know what the aim
16.
shot does specifically to make it worse.
16 on him plus whatever the
Go check
aim
that real
shot.
quick.
You want me to look up aim shot?
I got it right here. Sorry.
Okay.
I can go. I appreciate you, though.
Oh, God. Hey, I'm here to support y'all.
Aim shot. Aim shot. Aim shot. Aim shot.
Is it?
You can aim at the negative sector. If you hit an additional effect based on the special. I'm aiming for the head. As I said, multiply the damage that gets through the target's head bar by 2.
Wow.
Yeah. So I got
Yeah.
So you did that. Right?
Yeah, so
that
that
was
would
a
be-
23.
So
No.
46.
Oh, 46.
It's 46 minus his 7 armor. So that puts him at 39 points of
it goes
damage. Headshot. Bang.
Yeah,
done.
Boom. Nicely done.
That was dope.
Nicely done. Okay. All right.
And I as I do that, I aim at everyone else. I know your vital organs. Put your guns down, or I kill you next.
Persuasion check. Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
And a note: someone who is of head would not be trying to call shots, so they understand that I am not under cyber psychosis right now. I'm just angry.
Sure.
Persuasion. Only a 12.
Okay. All right. So you watch as your eyes meet the lifeless eyes within these helmets of the 2 operatives in the hallway. And that is where we're going to end today's fun session of Cyberpunk Red. It also ends a 3-part series. This was just a one-shot just to kind of get through it and have fun and learn a little bit of it. If you want to see more, please make sure that you like and that you subscribe and that you share. Yuri didn't make it, so Joel will not be back as Yuri, unfortunately.
Bye,
Perhaps
Yuri.
Yuri has a brother,
But
Victor.
A twin brother.
Victor! Oh my
once you
goodness!
meet Yuri, you remember.
Oh, man.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you, of course, to Tony and D3 at C for hosting us. Again, Cyberpunk is something that we're committed to. You've been asking for it with your 1 million views, and so we want to make sure that we answer that call and we come back and we give you more of what you're looking for. Love you guys, love each other, and we'll see you hopefully again in Night City. Bye.
Bye-bye.